So this tutorial is about the arterial supply to the heart. So the heart is supplied by the right and left coronary arteries that arises from the ascending aorta above the aortic valve. So we've got this right and left aortic sinuses that give rise to the right and left coronary arteries. First, let's have a look at the right coronary artery. So the right coronary artery, it runs forward between the pulmonary trunk and the right auricle. So it supplies the right atrium, right ventricle, SA and AV node. So this artery then descends to the atrioventricular groove. Within the heart, we've got grooves that are present between the atria and the ventricles. And then it passes at the inferior border of the heart and continues posteriorly along the atrioventricular groove to anasmos with the left coronary artery and the posterior interventricular groove. So I've slightly rotated this motor a little bit downwards. So you can see this right coronary artery that anasmoses with the left coronary artery. Now let's have a look at the branches of the right coronary artery. So at the back of the heart, it gives off two main branches. We've got the right marginal branch on the right margin of the heart that runs along the lower margin of the costal surface to reach the apex. So if I rotate this model a bit more downwards, then we'll have the second branch, the posterior interventricular artery or the descending artery. So this artery, it usually arises from the right coronary artery, but it can arise from the circumflex artery of the left coronary artery, and that's called the coronary dominance. Now let's have a look at the left coronary artery. So the left coronary artery is slightly larger than the right coronary artery, and it supplies a major part of the heart, the left atrium, left ventricle, ventricular septum, which is present between the left and right ventricle. The left coronary artery then enters the atrioventricular groove and divides into two major branches, the anterior interventricular artery that descends into the interventricular groove to the apex of the heart, and it supplies the left and right ventricle. From the apex, it then goes to the posterior interventricular groove and anasmoses with the terminal branch of the right coronary artery. So that's exactly the point where they both anasmoses, while in 1/3 of the individual it ends to the apex of the heart. Then we've got the circumflex artery that winds around the left margin of the heart in the atrioventricular groove, and it gives off a left marginal artery.